好，继续吧。
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? What is this mask supposed to represent?
还有什么要看的吗？他那个头是那个跟克苏鲁长得差不多的头。这有什么？
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Whoever 有什么东西呢？
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
哦，找完了。
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below. Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. Sad way to go. Sad way to go.
第二本，那还有第一本吗？
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
看这个雕的是克苏鲁嘛，照在那个长袍里的克苏鲁。
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
A table for sacrifice? I got it.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept
Locked.
so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we bring your sacred flesh, earth.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
哇，这样都看不到啊！
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Stellbaz natulu, lenalaf, kle nochschlag hele, gorkanira, Sigov, enia bedach, gif, Stellbaz natulu, lenalaf, kle nochschlag hele, gorkanira, Sigov, enia bedach, gif, Stellbaz natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Light. At last.
Prepare another shot, Jackson.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
嗯，现在不能开选单了，只能睡觉。看起来只能睡觉。哎，又醒了。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? I don't even know your name. All I have is a woman dressed as a doctor, which is not particularly reassuring.
I am Dr. Marie Colden. I work in this institute. But that does not mean I approve of everything Dr. Fuller does. He hides a lot of things from me, especially on this floor. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
啊，不给我看更多。
What does this mean? Am I in an asylum? Sarah. Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What did he write about the painting?
对啊，为什么莎拉要看这个人呢？原来凤儿要看这个人呢。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? What is going on here? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Worse and worse. The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties? What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Oh, 被人追赶，可以暂时躲在柜子里。
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
因为再把人跟那个头鼠类接在一起啊。哦。哇，他就这样突然不见了。
5.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
That's the problem. I don't know what this date is. But the calculations, they're right. 4 days, maximum. 5 at the most.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. If I catch him, I sleep.
You.
Am I dead?
Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do?
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not. So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up if you don't want them to find you.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
怎么做呢？
Locked. Exactly what I need. This padlock is too complicated for me.
完了。
Come on, show yourself.
Go take a look. This way.
Fuck.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. Perfect. It's locked.
这些东西能干嘛？可能会爆炸。
The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure.
好像就气阀跟电压、电阀选一个吧。
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
需要那些东西，但我得想办法进入这一间。哇，被抓到了！
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
哦，解禁卡，把解禁打开了。
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines. My new friend's sleeping pills. The door is blocked on the other side.
啊，他要我找什么？ 有一个控制轮。有人看这个东西吗？
I can still increase the load. Have I activated anything? It's done. Now for the others.
还有其他的吗？
I can still increase the load.
好像也没有印象看到其他的。这个。
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
那这样全开会怎样？
I can still increase the load.
还能再加？还有
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. It's no use. The padlock won't give. I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help!
What carnage.
哦，在这了。
All the levers are activated. Now for the next step.
然后呢，还有一个吗？
This valve controls the pressure. This lever must turn on the gas machine. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Hell's teeth.
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Chandler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders! What the hell? I got it.
Okay.
哦，空鬼得把他弄死
This is insane. What killed him?
空鬼完全不理我。好吧，回不去了。对吧？回不去了。有没有想要去看那个高压的那个锅仔的那个电路会变怎样？
Damn! The gas! My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
克苏鲁那么早就现身了吗？缺什么？调查吧。对啊，刚才还说已经打不开了。对啊，那开锁吧。
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
选哪一个啊？先回一下档看一下，然后现在选项没得选。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
医学书籍拿的不够多。看缺什么点什么吧。虽然刚才有点缺那个开锁技能，开锁等级不够。
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller had...
Bradley?
Who else?
Mr. Pierce. Tell us.
I saw people in...
Who are you
I don't know. One of the...
We
My patient... Could they...
Am I?
So you think...
No.
What else?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
哇，这个不可以讲。
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Seems you two know each other.
It's a tiny
The
I do. Anyway.
哇，这个最重要的没办法看。
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders.
Of course, he's a patient.
He?
What?
I'm not...
Tell me.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Convulsing? That doesn't fit with his history.
And his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were alone with him?
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his...
An art collector, you say?
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please...
I don't agree.
But that truth may be biased.
再回一次吧，感觉空鬼的事情要讲出来了。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller...
Bradley?
Who else?
Mr. Pierce, tell us.
I have...
What did they...
There was my leg. I woke...
And...
You
What happened?
When I woke after...
Impossible.
You should... Did you
I saw people...
Who are you talking...
I don't know. One of the...
We
My could they...
Am I?
So you...
No.
What else?
What I'm sure of now.
And what bring...
The fact that...
I don't understand.
That's what he...
I have a...
You were there.
I'd remember...
Why would he...
That's
Seems hard to...
Bradley. What...
I don't...
The night we went into the Hawkins...
no memory.
Then what?
And
then?
I went to visit...
And you don't...
I don't.
I heard you talk...
Why am...
I get the...
Intrusive, anyway.
跟刚才不一样了。
Given the energy he pours into Riverside.
His father... He found...
Two
most
powerful...
Yes.
He wouldn't be...
I know the risk. Do you wish to know...
I found a...
It makes sense.
But everyone knows... And all...
Perhaps...
From what?
Francis...
Dr. Fuller. Not to mention...
Yes.
What I saw...
Do you even...
It's the I'm listening.
I heard you talking...
Why am I not...
I get the impression you two...
Intrusive and not... Anyway.
对啊，他对话居然会稍微不一样哎。如果多听一点的话。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
I have a duty to the patients. That man is toying with their lives.
Who knows what he could do if what you say is true?
That is precisely why I'll find evidence.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm just trying to reason with you.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller?
Bradley?
Who else?
Mr. Pierce, tell us.
I have...
What did they...
There was that... My leg. I woke up...
And how?
You likely...
What happened at...
When I woke up, after you hallucinate...
Impossible.
You should... Did you discuss...
I saw people in hoods.
Who are you talking...
I don't know, but one of the
We suspect...
My patient... Could they be the...
Am I here?
So you think...
No.
What else...
I saw people in...
Who are you talking about?
I don't know, but they were one of the entryways was onto Charles Hawkins.
We suspect Mr. Hawk...
My patients believe the old island... Could they be the focus of...
Am I here?
So you think me...
No.
What else did...
I found a file.
It makes sense.
But everyone knows an all-world...
Perhaps.
From what I read in the...
Francis Sanders...
Given the energy he poured...
His father. He founded the hospital. Most island...
Powerful.
Yes.
He wouldn't...
I know the risk. Do you wish to...
Dr. Fuller seemed... Not to mention the...
Yes.
What I saw was more...
Do you even hear what...
It's the truth. I'm listening.
What I'm sure of now.
And what brings...
The fact that...
I don't understand.
That's what he...
I have a...
You were there.
I'd remember...
Why would he...
That's possible.
Seems hard to...
Bradley.
The
night... Then what? And then?
I went to...
And you don't...
I don't.
You two know each other.
It's a tiny island.
The chemist...
I do see... Anyway.
好，选的顺序会影响后面结果，对吧？可最重要的看不到。那例子不够啊。
I met a...
Of course.
He...
What?
I'm not...
Tell me.
I didn't...
Of what?
Sanders said...
Sarah Hawk? This makes no...
You really...
Francis Sanders...
You know, Francis, I guess you can still...
An art collector, you say?
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders...
I don't agree.
But that truth may be biased.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island. Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head. The other night's events are still confused in my head.
上面的门可以开吗？可以。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
We met. The main thing is the brave detective. Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to...
Yesterday.
Oh. You... How was he?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this asylum, not me.
How dare you? What was I supposed to do, Detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him shrieking in horror, petrified before this accursed painting, unable to look away. Until he managed to gouge his eyes out with his own hands. I should have listened to Dr. Fuller, let him intern him months ago. If I am to be condemned, it is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
哇，跳过太多了。哇，回不去了。对啊，回不去了。
Did she really care for him after all? The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. A house of artists. A house of artists. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists. He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
Francis, I should never let them take you away. What have I done? Everything is my fault.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it... Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
我会照着那个录音的音调去按的话，会出现更多线索吧？这也太难了吧
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back.
好像没有用啊。虽然我不确定弹的这个是不是对的。哦，罗夫克拉夫特的肖像。
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Wow, 这第3本了，第1本没有找到。好像没有提供应付这一次的方法。
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say? Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder. Go take a hike, Detective. Go take a hike, Detective. That's twice you've stepped on my...
I've got a...
Some can be... What have you come...
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose?
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my... That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got a...
Some... What have you come...
I have a well-off before...
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
And you?
I'm here on business. She doesn't...
Why you...
Believe it or not, a choice that comes... Not now, sweetheart. That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got a lot.
Some can... What have you come...
I have a well-off client before making an offer.
Nice story. Bad lie. But as long as you...
All's fair in...
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to... That's twice you've stepped on my toe.
I've got a...
Some can be... What have you come...
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Worry me. Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beat... But as long as...
And you?
I'm here on business. She doesn't...
Why...
Believe it or not, a choice... That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got...
Some can... What have you come...
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
哇，不可以讲那些灵异的部分。
And you? What brings you to the Sanders?
I'm here on... She doesn't...
Why...
Believe it or... A choice...
还是可以讲，只是用另外一个方式讲。
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got a...
Some can... What have you...
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins.
What a surprise.
All's fair and...
哇，真的不可以讲。
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
什么北极熊跟海豹？应该是。
The public entrance to the gallery. The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
所以要记得武器的位置嘛，然后找到有用的一把来对付空鬼嘛。生前者或打工啊。我要挑哪一把？
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
这个有。可能有互动的是重点吧。
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
角落这一把。这里有一把。
What the hell was that?
Fuck.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh. 好吧，没什么用。
What the hell was that? Damn. This dagger looks different.
知道了怎么办呢？
What the hell was that?
“他有办法挥舞吗？”有，还有挥，还有一个射击。 拿那把不一样的看看吧。
Damn. This dagger looks different. “没有用。” What the hell was that? “所以是要靠错误尝试拿到对的那把匕首。” Maybe I can use this dagger.
“没有用啊。”
What the hell was that?
要直接跑得掉吗？
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Dạ, 没有用了。
What the hell was that?
还是要拿那个匕首去把那话筒破。
Maybe I can use this dagger.
哦，对了，不对。
This dagger didn't work.
哦，不过搞懂了，拿匕首去捅那个话，拿那把不一样的。
This dagger looks different.
Wow.
What the hell was that?
是拿那把不一样的去捅了吧。
This dagger looks different.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
哇，不能我们说。
Where is the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Some. 他没有写错顺序吗？这是第3本，这也是第3本，这是第2本，但没有找到第1本，他没有写错吗？
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
又是野兽之锤，然后这边画了空轨。你在医院看到的那个解剖学画像一模一样。开颅手术，我找东西。
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I better not touch it.
有什么克苏鲁神话里面的一种猎犬吗？对，猎犬。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Wow, 好黑，完全看不到。
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
对，要找东西来解锁。
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
"气圆筒唱片。米斯卡托尼克大学，克苏鲁神话中常提到的一个学校，虚构吧，应该是虚构的学校吧。阿米蒂奇，的那个回忆录，希腊神话的唱片圆筒。
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
拉莱椰子药。
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
阿萨托斯。漏了吧？
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
啊，要找到那个唱片机。
Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
这是不能听啊。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
我还是要跟刚才的书做那个连结吧。第几册就是那个密码是几号啊？
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
9，第3个是9吗？这边有7只。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
有什么暗示吗？
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
鞋子在这里，贝斯在那边。
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
所以确实跟那些书有关系，但是要想办法把它跟提示结合在一起。
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
巴哈马。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
剩下4个吗？
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
那就看第一个是什么吧，不然就是3个要互换。第一个是什么？
The Chalice of Knowledge.红宝石吗？
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
5个红宝石，4个棋子，第9本书吗？不对，4个红棋子，4个白棋。
The Chalice of Knowledge.
2、3、4、5，对吧？5个红宝石。
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
第9卷有写什么东西吗？
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
对啊，第9本啊。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
皮克曼好像也是
So these are the
原
volumes
著
that
里
Drake
面
was
的一
talking
个
about in
姓
his
氏
message.
啊，德雷克也是啊。
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
哪里不对嘛？ 还是不对。不会跟瓶子放的位置有关系吧？说他也没有说那顺序到底是怎么样啊？
The Queen has little protection.
然后呢
The Queen has little protection.
对吧？4个白旗啊。
The Chalice of Knowledge. 红跟蓝，看起来像波浪的。特殊图案。 So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
459。完了。
What did Drake say about this collection?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
对啊，应该有9啊。
The Queen has little protection.
对啊，白漆剩4颗啊。
The Chalice of Knowledge.
蓝宝石、红宝石有5颗啊，459啊，这3个数字在排列组合吗？5嘛。然后4啊，然后9，对，5，然后9，然后4，不对。然后4、9，然后5，对。对。9嘛。对。解不开耶。
Drake talked about a particular volume.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set, and these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
先开到这好了，明天再继续解。 不知道是我哪里有搞错啊？好吧，先收台了。